Through observations in Spain and Pamplona, we have seen a completely different view on interaction with the environment. The people use technology to improve their lives while minimizing environmental impact. This video will focus on the engineering challenges regarding infrastructure and water resources. While American infrastructure is aging, Europe is seeing a renewal in infrastructure, transportation, and resource management. Europeans take a need-based approach to their use of infrastructure and water resources. This places less stress on their systems compared to the United States. We have included an interview to portray the viewpoints and observations of a Pamplona resident.
¿Por qué es importante la infraestructura?
Porque nos facilita la vida de cada día, se vuelve todo mucho más fácil.
¿Y cómo ha cambiado las calles en los años recientes?
Pues se ha mejorado el acceso a las personas que tienen poca movilidad y también para las personas ciegas se han añadido unos puntitos en el suelo que indican hacia dónde tienen que ir, dónde está el semáforo, el paso de cebra, etc. Y hay mejor el asfalto, se ha asfaltado las calles, muchas calles están mejor señalizadas.
¿En qué se diferencia la infraestructura de España a otros lugares?
Yo creo que con respecto a Europa o países desarrollados no hay mucha diferencia, está más o menos igualizado todo. Pero con países subdesarrollados o con peor infraestructura sí que el asfalto es peor, no hay asfalto, hay caminos de piedra.
¿Cómo ha desarrollado el transporte público aquí en España?
En España en los últimos años se ha vuelto más rápido, se han añadido más líneas para tener más acceso a otros lugares que antes no había y por ejemplo los autobuses aquí en Pamplona se han añadido las rampas para que las personas que están en silla de ruedas puedan acceder mejor a los autobuses.
¿Cuál será el futuro del transporte público?
No sé, supongo que será más rápido, más cómodo, más económico, espero, más seguro y que estará mejor comunicado a todas las ciudades.
The program has made me see how I can change my consumption of resources and live in a greener way. The two most impressive ways Europe has used technology to save resources has been in its outstanding recycling and public transport systems. America greatly needs to take advantage of its technological power to improve its infrastructure and use of natural resources.
Monday, July 6, 2015, the national section of the New York Times, the United States Bureau confronts calls to rethink a century of water infrastructure. The Bureau is headed into a frightening new world, an uncertain new world, said Jeffrey Mott, an expert on water resource management with the Public Policy Institute of California. We have to think differently, said Michael Connor, the Deputy Secretary of the Interior Department. It is not enough just to conserve water. We need to rethink these projects. We have a lot of infrastructure, but a lot of it does not work well anymore. We need to undertake what amounts to a giant replumbing project across the West. Atlanta is the city upon what the world can look at for how to deal with water infrastructure problems. Atlanta's water supply program design will address 100 years of clean water infrastructure. The estimated total cost is approximately $280 million. Atlanta bought Bellwood Quarry and converted the quarry into a water storage facility capable of holding 2.4 billion gallons. The city is constructing a 10-foot diameter tunnel from Bellwood Quarry to Hemphill Water Treatment Plant to Chattahoochee Water Treatment Plant. The Chattahoochee Water Treatment Plant also takes water from the Chattahoochee River that flows into Lake Lanier. Lake Lanier is the current water storage facility for Atlanta metro and suburbs. The lake cannot sustain for years to come and will dry out if Atlanta continues to grow as it has. Thus the combination of Bellwood and Lake Lanier to provide water for Atlanta's future. My personal view beforehand was that America is doing fine going green, treating the environment well, as we've started to go green and it is becoming more of a social norm. However, my viewpoints have changed drastically compared to where it used to be. I thought that Europe was like America, energy guzzling and using energy as needed. I saw that on my trip that Europe is especially energy conservant, and America does not compare to how energy conservant Europe currently is. The biggest difference for me personally was the amount that people cared about conservation. People in America will say that they recycle and are green, but they really are not. People do not go out of their way to save just a little bit of recycling, water, or electricity. My host mother was always showing me how I can be more conservative. The difference between how I conserve energy before and after my study abroad is night and day. If America can change their attitude on sustainability, then America too can do great things for this world.